So a lovely mum wanted to know about the difference between the backpack and the tote, just in terms of fitting everything in for a baby and a toddler. So I'm going to try and pop everything into both and just see the difference in what you can fit into one versus the other. So for a baby, we've got a 00 onesie and a 00 jacket. We've got nappies, wipes, a bottle, nappy cream. For the toddler, we've got tracksuit pants, 2 pairs of jocks, socks, plastic bags for nappies or wet jocks, a jumper, t-shirt, a little sack of toys, dummy, colouring books, pipe cleaners, a little pile of snacks, drink bottles and a bottle, and we've got a wrap. So we'll see what we can, we've got the wipes there as well, so we'll see what we can get into either bag. I'm just halfway through packing it. So in the tote, I've got 4 nappies. They're toddler nappies, that's why they're so high. The wipes are in here, the cream, the little plastic bags, the dummy. In this little pocket here, that's actually got 2 pouches, 4 muesli bars, a little cookie, a disposable bib and a spoon. So that tiny pocket is actually, I can the whole thing out, that tiny pocket actually fits quite a lot in it. So I'll just get the rest of the things slotted into the bag. So I've popped all of the toddler clothes into this elastic pocket here, and as you can see, it's stretched right out. So that's got the tracky pants, a jumper, long sleeve t-shirt, and the 2 pairs of jocks and socks. So it has expanded right out into the bag, but I actually like that even though it's taking up the full width of the bag, it just keeps everything separate. When you pull something out, it doesn't just all fling out. So down this end, I'll pop the rolled up wrap, bodysuit, and the little baby jacket. So that's just the way that the 2 pockets actually just meet up in the middle. They just come all the way together, but I quite like that. As I said, it keeps everything together, but still managing to use up all of your bag. Down this end, I've just popped that sack of toys. That's quite a few toys, really. That's way too many to take for a child, but that's how many we're dragging around at the moment. So that's how many I've popped in to show you. I've popped the change mat in the side pocket there. On the outside, I've popped a drink bottle for mum, a drink bottle for the toddler, and the baby bottle's just in the bottle pocket at the back. So you could add another baby bottle if you wanted to take 2, or I even pop when I needed to, a formula dispenser in that one, and a bottle in that one. So I'll zip that up, and I'll zip this up, and there is room to put quite a few things on top in here. So you could lay a few more things on the top and definitely squeeze a bit more in this. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's zipped up. So it is taking up its full width, but there's still quite a lot of room on the top. So you could add a few more things if you wanted to, and just have it really out as wide as it can go. So that is the nice thing about the tote, that you can either have it packed lightly and it'll sit nice and flat to you, or if you need to pack it really large with everything you've got, it can expand right out on the top, and you can still have it zipped up, but it just gives you all that extra room. It is quite a big bag once you have it filled up, but you don't have to fill it all the way. So there is no way that all of that is going to fit into this backpack, but I'll show you what will fit in and what will be left over, just to give you an idea on comparison. Just with the backpack, it's a little hard to see, but there is actually only 1 less pocket on the inside. So you've still got 2 large pockets that fit wipes and nappies really well, and then you've got the little pockets on the front of them that are great for dummies, little plastic bags and things. You've got your rear large elastic pocket. It just doesn't have that small one on the front because there just isn't enough width in the bag. So you've still got a slip pocket rather than a large, you've got your large zip pocket in the tote, whereas in the backpack you've got a slip pocket, and in both bags you've got a small zip pocket. So in the tote you've got this small zip pocket here, in the backpack you've got one just here. So far I've got the nappies in, the wipes, change mat and colouring books and pipe cleaners like the other one. On the outside I've got toddler drink bottle, I've got baby bottle sitting on the outside there, just because I like to have them where you can grab them easily. If you wanted to run a drink bottle for mum as well, you'd have to have that one sitting on the inside. So now I'll just try and add, so this is what's still left in the tote. So now I'll just add the baby's change of clothes, and the toddler's change of clothes, and just see if we can get the toys and wraps in as well. That might be pushing it a bit, but we'll pop a couple of snacks in and see how we go. Clothes in, I'll pop them right down the bottom there, and I'll pop the snacks, just 2 muesli bars and a pouch in that elastic pocket. So I've had to press the clothes right down into the bottom. So they're still going to fit in well. It's just that it's a lot harder to get things out of the backpack when you've got a lot in it, just because of the depth of it. Like, it's quite high compared to the tote. So it is just a bit, you'll have 2 layers usually, and you have to sort of dig in to get stuff. That's why I pop the toddler stuff at the bottom, because you'll most likely need the baby's change of clothes, hopefully, before the toddler. Popped the onesie and the jacket on the top, and I'll just zip it up and see how it looks. So it's quite full, so there's not a chance you would fit the wrap in, and all the toys. So, and I'm pushing it. That's probably as much as you could get into this backpack. It's quite full, which if you're using it with a clutch, it won't sit that perfectly, because the flatter the front sits, the nicer it's going to sit with the clutch. But it's pretty much as full as you can get it. So I think I'll just take the drink bottle out and just see what difference that makes, because I wouldn't usually have a drink bottle on the inside. And the other thing is, if you did have to put something on the inside, the baby's bottle is obviously significantly smaller, whereas the drink bottle would probably sit better in this outside pocket. So I'll just change it around and see how it goes. So that's actually created heaps more room on the inside. I've been able to pop the jacket right down to the bottom now. So all you've really got sitting on the top now is the onesie, and it would just depend where you positioned the baby's bottle. It would just sort of sit all right there. It would depend obviously if you needed to have it cool or not, because obviously there's thermal pockets. These ones here in the tote at the back, they're thermal pockets, and there's 2 of those. So they're also good for like yogurt squeezy pouches and things. And I'll just put one of those little cold packs that you use for bumps on the heads, those really soft little ones, if I'm going out for a bit longer and just want to make sure it's really cold. So that's the other difference. You've got these 2 on the back of the tote and all of these side pockets that you can pop drink bottles in, whereas you've just only got the 2 on the backpack. So I'll just zip that up now and see what it looks like. There you go. It does all fit. It's definitely better with that large drink bottle on the outside. The jumper I had in there in the backpack is actually a hoodie, so it's quite a bulky jumper. So I've just taken that out, and I'll just put the onesie back in, and then it actually, it really does do the job if you're just happy with tracky pants. And maybe a jumper without a hoodie. I'll just zip it up and show you. So that sits with a little tiny bit of room to even squeeze it now. So yeah, it just depends on, how bulky your clothes are. So probably a jumper without a hoodie and all that would fit in really nicely.